Welcome to 10-Minute Arms and Core. All you'll need today is a pair of hand weights and a mat. Now preview each exercise before we begin. First exercise is a knee up, touch back. Here's your preview. So we'll lift the knee and tap the weights behind. Ready? And let's begin. Your goal is about 20 reps here, taking breaks whenever you need it. Really engaging the core as you lift the knee. Again, tapping the weights behind. And just a couple more. Last one. All right. Second exercise is a wide curl and a hammer curl. Ready, and let's begin. And again, your goal is 15 to 20 reps, taking breaks whenever you need it. Really squeezing and contracting the bicep on the wide curl and the hammer curl. Almost there. And last one. All right, next exercise is a row and then alternating front raise. Here's your preview. So 2 rows and alternating front raises. Ready, and let's begin. So working the lats, the back, and the anterior delts, the front part of the shoulders. So really control the movement and think of squeezing and contracting the muscles. And again, taking breaks whenever you need it. And you can also put the weights down at any time and do these exercises without weights. Good, almost there. And last one. All right, let's move on. Exercise number 4 is a tricep press back and 2 jabs in front. Ready, and let's begin. So really press back, working the triceps there, and then jab forward. Controlling the weight, controlling the movement. And the goal is about 10 to 12 reps here. Good, almost there. And the goal is to fatigue the muscle on the last couple of reps. So make sure you're using a challenging weight here. All right, last one. Let's move on. The next exercise is going to be a plank row. Now this can be done on your knees or toes. So we'll put the weight right in the middle of the chest area, and we're going to just grab the weight and row and squeeze into the lat muscles. All right, ready, and let's begin. So working the core and the lats here. Try to stabilize the body, keeping the shoulders and the hips square. Engaging the core. Again, dropping to your knees whenever needed. And if you don't want to do the plank row, you can always just hold a plank here. Almost there. Again, modifying on your knees if you need to. Last one. All right, we are moving on to our bonus round. We're going to do 3 exercises here, 12 push-ups, 12 tricep dips, and 20 in and outs. Here's your preview. So push up, then you'll turn around and do 12 tricep dips, and then 20 of these in and outs. So working chest, triceps, and abs. All right, ready, and let's begin. Let's start with the push-ups, knees or toes. Getting about 10 to 12 reps here. I'm going to do 6 wide and 6 narrow. And then we're going to flip over and do 12 tricep dips, finding your wrist underneath the shoulders. Now you can just hold a reverse table here if you don't want to do the dips. Let's begin. All right, and moving on to 20 in and outs. Ready, and let's go. All right, nice work. Really extend and lengthen through the spine here. Workout is complete. Now feel free to complete this 2 or 3 more times for more of a challenge. Don't forget to cool down and stretch.